right, hello, here we go. Looking at beautiful conditions. A few clouds, yes. Have we seen a few showers? Kind of on the outside fringes of the viewing area. Not bad. Other than that, friends, it is an absolutely beautiful day. Hopefully, you're going to get a chance to get out there and enjoy some of this. 78 in Clay, 80 in Teays Valley right now, and 82 in Huntington. Yeah, it's magnificent. 80 in the Portsmouth area. Definitely feels good out there. There are a few showers up on the north side of the viewing area. Wind right now, kind of blowing some of the pollen around. 10 miles an hour in Charleston, 17 miles an hour in Huntington, 12 miles an hour in Louisa. Here are the few teeny little dot-to-dot style showers. Athens County, Washington County up north and east of Marietta. That's about it. Maybe on over toward Upshur County, West Virginia. We don't talk about them a lot here on the broadcast, but because they're a little bit outside the traditional signal. But what is a signal anymore these days, right? We're all on the internet, so hey, we should probably be talking about Tokyo too right now. Why not expand the realm of Storm Tracker 13? What you have is a little warm front that's lifting on up here to the north and to the east. There it is. And we're quiet here, but look at this. Back here near this cold front, and then this thing is called a dry line. What you have, there's a lot of lift. And then you also have the presence of that low, some stronger jet stream winds coming up this way, and we have some rotating storms, possibly some tornadoes coming up here, western Iowa, eastern Kansas tonight, northeast Nebraska. Kind of a narrow little sliver right there. Well, okay, the new drought report is out, and basically it's interesting. We've seen enough rain that it's really not a concern for growers or anyone with agricultural interest if you're north of Gallipolis or Point Pleasant. But if you're south, look at how tight the gradient is. It's like, well, we're okay here, and then boom, moderate drought. What? Yeah. Very dry here across portions of southeastern West Virginia. And it's not just our area. I mean, we've had that big high pressure setting up, and the whole East Coast is very dry. Even after we had all those snowstorms along the East Coast, you know, the Northeast isn't doing too bad. It's the Southeast that's really been very, very dry. So let's look at predictor here, and it's all quiet for the rest of tonight, keeping the showers away. And then a beautiful early stretch of the day tomorrow. There might be an isolated shower, thunderstorm in the late day heat, but in particular, some showers late at night, crossing into the morning hours of Saturday, a couple. Just enough to kind of make it interesting to dodge a few of those, but by the afternoon, after about 3 o'clock, that's all pressing to the south, and we are clearing out and drying out for Sunday. So if you take that and then maybe even throw in a little chance Monday into Tuesday, it's not even quite an inch of rainfall. That will certainly not hurt the situation in terms of the drought, but it won't break it either. So very interesting to see this pattern emerge. And as I mentioned, I'm not trying to jinx anything. We've been enjoying the quiet. You know how many springs it's been lousy and we've had floods or tornado warnings or severe thunderstorms and wind damage and all. We deserve one quiet one, right? So far, not the worst. 56 degrees. Again, for tonight. I know somebody at home right now is like throwing salt over their shoulder and a rabbit's foot and holding their breath and saying, that was the announcer jinx. No, right now, we're looking pretty good. Even the couple storms that we do see, I don't think it's terrible. 85 for Friday, 72 for Saturday, and then the rain gets out of here. Sunday, it's dry. Monday, then, you know, maybe a little shower after 83, and then it is windy, maybe a thunderstorm early Tuesday, but that's not prime time for severe storms. Wednesday, we're going to adjust, I think, probably toward a higher chance of rain, and that only leaves us right there at 71, which just happens to be normal. So if that's the cool down, we'll take it.